Hi everybody, I'm Paige Abbott, and this is your weekly recovery message for the week of September 25th. The topic that's been on my mind for the last few days at least is the topic of fear of disapproval. And just like in previous weeks, I wanted to use what the universe has been putting out to me to share with you. The topic of fear of disapproval comes up quite a bit in our discussions with clients because it's a struggle that people with shame tend to have a lot. The fear of disapproval generally comes from that difficulty with sense of self, low self-worth, and not fully accepting and appreciating who you are. And hence we get really caught up in that fear of disapproval or criticism or judgment from other people. And the reality is usually it's us who are disapproving or being critical of ourselves, and therefore we're extra sensitive, if you will, to having that criticism vocalized by people around us. The ironic thing about the fear of disapproval is often people are afraid of disapproval even from people they don't really like or care about that much or even know, and yet the shame says that that disapproval or even them being apathetic is somehow very reflective of who we are. A few weeks ago I talked about how with fear we need to just go through the fear in order for it to get better. And the fear of disapproval is really no different. That if we're never encountering feedback or criticism or even constructive feedback, then we're never going to have that opportunity to get through that fear of disapproval from others. So one of the main ways to work on this is, of course, we need to go through it. So meaning we can't avoid interactions or people or environments where we may receive some feedback that's uncomfortable for us. And the second piece is we have to keep working on that relationship with self. So you need to spend time with yourself, doing things that you enjoy, trying to get to know yourself. So meditation, journaling, physical activities, and just taking quiet time to sit and be with yourself is so important in helping to move you away from shame and hence that connection to the fear of disapproval from others. The other thing with shame is we need to talk about and let it out. So we need to let out those things that we feel the most shameful or embarrassed or upset about, that we need to put it out there. So having a good support network, even if it's a couple of people that you can be totally open and honest with, is so important in helping release that shame and therefore not being as attached to other people's feedback or approval or disapproval of us. It's a complicated topic, and it's something I just wanted to put out there for each of you to reflect on for yourselves. I would encourage you to build that concept of fear of disapproval into your ongoing journaling, ongoing conversations with people in your recovery network, just to be thinking more about it and be talking more about it. And really that's the only way that it will ever get better. So we need to shed awareness and light on this issue, and we need to take some action on it through discussion and through feeling it. That's my weekly recovery message for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing this message with anybody that you think it would be relevant to. In the meantime, I wish you the best in your ongoing recovery journey, and I'll see you next week. Take care for now.